Hello there?
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
You're Liara's assistant.
Yes, Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence. I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
What's Liara's reputation here on Ilium?
She is greatly respected. In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields, if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard! Nixeris, hold my calls. Shepard. My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
Like, I sincerely believe that Liara, like, also, my fanfic follows on this, that Liara and Shepard, regardless of their gender, work better as friends. Or, well, never better. Let me not say better. They work just as well as friends. Like, their story is just as good. And just as, like, wholesome in a way. Regardless of whether or not they're romancing each other. Whereas, like, romancing... What the hell happened to my chair? I have some screws loose. That might have something to do with it. Anyway. You see, I just cursed this whole thing by saying... the Liara shippers! Are flaying my chair alive with their mind. Crap. Damn it, this is really problems. Even more screws have come loose from my chair. That's fun. I don't even know where all of the screws are. Damn it! The chair is literally falling apart. And it's starting to actually make a difference that it's falling apart. Anyway, I'm just gonna deal with it for now. My cursed opinion. But yeah, I like, it's not to say they work poorly as a romantic relationship. It's just that it doesn't make a huge deal of difference. Like, they just, like, embraced each other, like, the first time they saw each other. So, like, it just works as friendship. And it's a continuous thread, and it also helps to avoid, like, all of the pitfalls of just how they constructed their romance through the trilogy. Because, like, in Mass Effect 3, there are some little niggles with it because of the way they designed it, where basically she's unsure if their relationship is actually continuing initially, and yeah. Anyway, like, there's not much you're missing out on by not romancing Liara compared to not romancing probably any character from Mass Effect 2 in particular. And especially Tali, in my opinion. Because, like, and I should probably mention this in one of my commentaries, but, like, Liara is my bae. She is the first character I ever romanced in Mass Effect. She was pretty much my only option, you know, being finsexual. And non-binary and preferring to play female characters. And, I mean, there's lots of reasons to prefer playing femshep to maleshep, besides non-binariness or just preferring to... Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Like, the voice acting is probably the biggest reason to prefer play femshep, especially in Mass Effect 1. I haven't found anything to confirm the idea that Mark Meer was only hired to record placeholder dialogue, at least initially, and that explains why so many of his lines, like, especially, like, I think I saw some of the, I looked up a video of his lines when he romances Ashley. And he has a conversation with her about, you know, when he sacrifices Kaiden. Because I had to look that up because, you know, there's a similar concern going on in the fanfic too. Because in the fanfic version, Mel is very close to Ashley, so even though they're not romancing. Anyway, that's neither here. That's kind of here. But so, like, I looked it up, and his voice acting there in that scene is incredibly flat, like distractingly flat. Which again suggests that it's placeholder. Maybe not the entire thing is placeholder, but a lot of it was, and they just didn't have a time to or budget to re-record it when they decided that he was just going to be the voice of Shepard. And I'm going on all sorts of tangents. But anyway, point is, Liara is my bae, but Tali is the goat. And I don't really have much hope that Ashley is going to supersede her. I think the only two characters I have not romanced are are Samara and Ashley. And for Samara, I'm probably going to be content just looking it up, how that romance plays out, since it only plays out in Mass Effect 3. And I wouldn't really particularly want to do a full trilogy playthrough just to romance Samara, and only in the first game. You know, unless there's a polyromance, unless all the polyromance stuff is, like, fully updated and compatible with other mods. And ideally, there should be an FPS mod before I replay this again. So I can just do a full trilogy FPS playthrough. In all likelihood, I will play Mass Effect 3 after Mass Effect 2, and just... it'll just be different. It'll just be... Usually diversification rather than project variety is the main thing that's going to be different from previous playthroughs.
You have sources now?
A few. Sources, contacts, even a little hired muscle. I've been working as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
Yeah,
That's not exactly public knowledge.
Neither is you being alive, Shepard. Information is my business now. And if you need information on finding people, I'm happy to help.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
That was all just off the top of your head?
I'm a very good information broker, Shepard. The world of intrigue isn't that different from a dig site, except that the dead bodies still smell.
the other thing I like doing in the fanfic, it's actually kind of foreshadowing a little bit of how Liara is just handing you finding information.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
What about you, Liara? I could use your help on this mission.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
If you can't join me, would you be willing to give me some information?
Of course. Who or what are you looking for?
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Shepard, it's good to see you
Although I
again.
need to get her little personal
So,
mission.
what can I do for you?
How's your own work going?
It's busy. It's crazy. It would be so easy to join up with you. Like old times. But these aren't old times. I have commitments here. Things I need to take care of.
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No, no trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust. If you could disable security at key points around Ilium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, A server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
The Council thought that Blasto, the first NR Spectre, would play by the rules.
This one has forgotten
Ah, good old blast house.
whether the criminal scum considers itself fortunate. For your solid waste experience.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all, for mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
Alien News would like to offer a clarification of our special report on notorious assassin Thane Krios. While Alien News did credit Thane Krios' legendary skill to his Drell heritage, no offense to the Drell community was intended. Alien News does not encourage or tolerate prejudice against any sapient species, and apologizes for any unintentional misstatements implying otherwise.
Okay. Don't remember hearing that before.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know, some of them seem dangerous.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good?
Oh, blue rose of Ilium, let your roots dig deep into the hot soil of Tuchanka. Let our scorching sun and sheeting rain turn your supple beauty into strength. For if our love is to survive, it must grow thorns to pierce the hand of any that would uproot it.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
The Krogan's reading those love poems to get your attention?
His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
Let our scorching sun and sheeting rain turn your
So why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me. Or if he just wants kids. He can't have them any other way, you know. Because of the genophage.
Blue rose of Ilium.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
I will build you a garden.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two together?
He's a fun guy, really smart, especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
Rose of Ilium. Leave eternity
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
that is
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
not with blood rage.
Look at him, he's obviously crazy about you.
I stand
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
The most work we have to go through. I can also give you a endorsement. So it's my favorite store on Fessia. What are you doing for Kasumi? Miranda? 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 Stop sexually harassing Kasumi. Thank you.
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. Might as well use them, right? Damn, that's a hell of a sniper rifle.
If you say so.
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
But I am already cute. I guess that means I won't get cute. Because I already am. There's no mission of a sniper rifle here.
It's just, we're looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Hey, I'm 60 years old and finally out of my parents' house. And Eclipse girls never lack for, company.
You could get killed.
What about you?
I'm almost 20. My genetic stats are average, and my clan has little political power. For a good reproduction contract, I'll need money.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring?
That's horrible. No, I haven't had any luck yet. She insists it was legal. I don't know. I'm going to call in a favor and have a friend examine the contract.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
What if she did?
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Oh. Oh, wrong window.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
sorry. I'm just... Okay, let's just... This chair is getting really uncomfortable. Never should have talked smack about Liara and FemChef's relationship.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident, but her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We'd better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
I hate when it happens. I get... It's something...
Get the rest of Bravo Squad prepped. Alpha Squad went after that Justicar 20 minutes ago, and they've gone dark.
Very nice! Enemy!
I would like to get a pink gaming chair, so... But they're just kind of cutifying everything in general.
Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your
This is
help.
my
with the
favorite
critical
Justicar on
mission,
the...
Samara.
You honor me, but I am in the middle of an investigation.
I'm going up against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
Sorry, I'm just making
I
incredible.
won't be able to release you that soon.
Incredible.
You won't be able to
I'm making it a
stop me.
policy not to accept Discord invites.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
And I wonder if I should just ban the term Discord entirely. As a policy. Because I'm starting to suspect it's spam. Like, no offense if you're not trying to spam me. It's just...
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Also, just for the record, I don't really use
Hello,
Discord
Earthclan.
that much at all.
If you're interested
So-
in weapons, I have a fine selection. Unfortunately, I am not open for business right now.
I need information, and I hear you might have some insight.
I have no idea who you are, Earthclan. I hardly disclose private information to total strangers.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, Earthclan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse, so they are perturbed and want to kill me.
I need to get into the Merc base. You're gonna help me.
I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Thank you.
Watch out! Me.
I wonder if I should just take a break from playing.
Can't do it.
Just for the purposes of finding a new gaming chair.
Deploying Warfield!
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
How'd you like that?
One last.
Hello?
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff, right? But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
What does Ardat Yakshi mean?
It's an ancient Asari word for something that I thought was just a superstition until now. It means demon of the night winds. I didn't think they were real, but the boss said this scary lady was one.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff, right? But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
What ship did they use for the smuggling?
Wow, I have no idea. It was a few days ago, and like I said, I'm new. They didn't tell me anything.
Get out of here, Elnora. If you so much as jaywalk, I will find you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm going. Thank you.
I don't know why we just let her go, but that's the only option we seem to have. Okay.
This is valuable.
And trying to multitask with research into a new chair, in addition to,
We've been spotted. Nice shot.
the hell?
Mind over matter.
Okay. Interesting noises they're making.
I'm all right. Mind over matter. Here we go.
Thermal clips. Everyone down with all the thermal clips. The Eclipse thermal clips.
compromised.
I'll tear you apart.
Going silent.
Ah, crap.
Here they come.
Can't do it.
Firing now.
Now you see me.
Mount that one.
Why am I not picking up ammo from any of these dudes?
Nine. He goes.
Oh, this airship's got. That's nice, but again, where's my ammo?
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse Merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. We shouldn't have let her go.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
Yeah, are we gonna come up with the bodyguard? Are there any bodyguard dogs? Bodyguards.
They've seen us.
Right. Never say anything.
Going silent.
Any body good old games?
Yes!
There we go.
gunship overhead!
Fragile crate.
There's your one left.
Whoa, there's a... Got more ammo.
Here we go.
Okay. We're okay. We blew up the gunship. We're fine. We're all fine here. How are you? Preferred weapon? Biotic God? Is that you?
I am a biotic god.
Yep.
I think things,
Yes, you are.
and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
I don't know what drugs you're on, but stay back and I won't shoot you.
You will regret your scandalous words. I am a great wind that will sweep all before me like a great wind. A great biotic wind. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Good luck with everything.
Wait, Earth Clan. You're just in time to witness my crowning achievement. The leader of the mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Shepard, having this incapacitated bolus running around our battlefield could compromise us.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap, you'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last step. But, Great Wind, biotic god, what was I saying?
tired. You may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
So much for godhood.
That was Renegade? I'm more Paragon than Renegade.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass! You see that?
Going silent.
He goes.
Where's your boss? We're done already.
The information's here somewhere. Let's rip the place.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
You want to head back to the police station and give her the name, or look around first?
Let's give her the name and keep moving.
Thank you for removing the Eclipse threat, Earth Clan. It will take them months to rebuild their organization. Thank you.
I got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective. You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
The Eclipse smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world. She's who you're really after, isn't she?
You continue to impress. Yes, I was here tracking the Ardat Yakshi. She is a dangerous criminal, and I will bring her to justice. After your mission is complete, of course.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the Code. By the Code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
Anthony!
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar, and you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard and any evidence she brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. It's a shame this Elnora escaped. But I'll get her. At least you put her on the run. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
That should unlock our ability to recruit Tally.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're going to find
Like a
when we
casual
get the
clause.
collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Just give me a second here. Yep, we got haste run. This is about the pinnacle station. So we did successfully unlock that.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I already read it. Huh?
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Anything?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
This one's complaints about falling apart, so, huh.
I'm amazed Shepard came down here.
I told you she would.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy, grunt. Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okeer or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel
Boost
nothing
claws.
for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do.
Finding the
Fight
word
and return
boost
the
will
strongest.
frickin' work or anything.
But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Actually, like, works better with... Okay, well... I like we're gonna be saying it all the time, rather. Except for in dialogue, I guess.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
In case you haven't noticed, I got a mod that allows me to just collect all the assets of a single probe. It's just for the sake of gravity more than anything.
Probe launched.
It does alter game balance, I'll admit, but there's only one probe technically to mine all of the resources, but in order to get to our part, we have to go all the way. Damn, we have to go out of our way. No.
Probe away.
A little unfortunate.
Launching probe.
It's just like the Shadow Broker's base.
Launching probe. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe away.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't mean to.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Fancy. Ooh, pretty. That's our neighbor? Okay. It's a pretty simple place. Unless we have a love interest, I suppose it'll be like more worth it to return here.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
This is gonna be interesting to play in first person. I'm not sure if the bug has been fixed or not, or if it's gonna be a problem with, I guess we'll find out. I don't know if this, that right crashes the game or...
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Anyone else having heat problems with their shields? We should keep out of the light.
Emergency warning. The geth are here. I've stayed to buy the others time. Anyone who gets this, find Talizor. She and that data are all that matters. Kill us alive.
That's the biggest geth ship I've ever seen.
Straight ahead.
Crap.
Going silent.
Scored a hit.
Killed one.
Actually, I should have activated Legion and took him more fast. Yeah. Would have been fascinating.
Neutralize one.
We can use this.
Now you see me. Did I do that? Now you see me.
There's still more. What else?
This is Squad Leader Calringer. Do you copy? Get to the dropship towards up 2. Talizora secure. We need backup. Bunkered up here. Can you send support? Op 1, this is Squad Leader Calringer. Come in. Over.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Beta. We run a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries our shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Talizora at a secure shelter, then doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tally out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her...
My top priority too!
You got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tally yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Talizora. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in. Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the quarrying commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
Going dark. They're to our left. Moving to cover.
See ya.
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
Taking fire.
We've got company.
One less to worry. Look out!
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
Going silent. This will occupy them. I've heard them.
impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning out our equipment. This sun shouldn't be like this. It was stable a few hundred years ago. Stars don't die that quickly.
Taking heavy fire!
There we go.
That will be sufficient. Let's get clear.
This architecture is Quarian. It is rare to see such buildings today.
This deep behind Geth lines? Hope the Quarians got what they were looking for.
This might be useful.
Talizora to base camp. Come in, base camp. Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space. Walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here. Talizora to base camp. Come in, base camp. Hello? Is anyone there?
Tally, it's Shepard.
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times. What are you doing in the middle of Geth space?
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Carl Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth, and the console's damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
We've been...
Theory where the feeling happens.
Drone has optical camouflage technology.
Yep, okay, a glitch is still there. I think the designer of the mod would have found a way to fix it by now. Which is literally game breaking, but there is a fix. We just disable the mod and re-enable it once we finish this mission. It's a Celiquorian and Tally overhaul, by the way. I said manage target. There it is. Wait. Oh. What the hell? What? Okay, the game launched and it frickin' crashed instantly before I could even start it. What the hell? Okay, now it's... Damn it. Keep multitasking. Right.
We've been...
The drone has optical camouflage technology. One down. Nice. Gotcha. Did I do that? One less to worry about. Killed one. Neutralized one. One less to worry about. Down you go.
Wait. I just need to find more ammo. Like, the ammo right here.
Enemy. One down.
That one dead.
Nice. Down you go. That hurt.
You just turn the thermal clips when they're dead. That's nice.
Now you see me. Can't do that right now.
Hostiles.
Okay.
Get down!
A frontal assault seems unwise. To the right.
Over here! Get to cover! Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tally's inside over there. Geth killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one! I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Kilo's alive.
Heads up. That one's dead.
Haha.
Oh God! For fuck's sake! Please tell you not to. Oh God! Hell!
Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you
And if you want to honor your squad,
Get ready. One down.
I need more text up here. There we go.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it.
I don't know if... We're just gonna be safe. We'll see Tally's beautiful face after we successfully recruited her, so...
We did well.
Just let me finish this download. Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, man.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty port and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tally. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. I'll be in engineering if you need me.
I need you now, Tally!
Introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
I love that look. I wish I could see it with a subtle face, but... Okay, we're gonna... exit the game again. Just for fun. Go to Armand Manager. We'll probably just apply the mod rather. Whatever. We'll just go into the... Then re-enable the mod. Wait for it to sync the plot manager. And synchronize the emails. And we're done.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
There's life.
I just heard. The collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit! We're going to make those dirty buggers pay.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haystrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress and again when you first came aboard. What happened between Cerberus and the Quarians?
They attacked one of our ships, the Idena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
Does it look like they're pulling the strings, Tally? I'm not working for them. They're working for me.
So you ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all over this ship. I know you need resources to fight the Collectors. But be careful, Shepard.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
Love you, Tally. What? I think I'll just tell here. If not for my chair being busted, I would going for a little longer, but this is the best place to stop, I think. So a bunch of things you could do, me, which take but seconds of your time, such as liking, subscribing, following. Things are a little bit more involved, like leaving a comment, because you get to think about what you want to say, and worrying about how I'll take it, and just completely make a complete and utter fool of yourself by making a comment that I just misconstrue, and it's just gonna be all such a big. I don't blame you if you don't comment. Anyway. Also support us on Patreon, check out our socials. But no matter what you do, I thank you very much for watching. And until next time, bye bye.